Before we begin, pause for a moment. If you're serious about building a future of freedom, security, and peace of mind, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now. Don't wait until it's too late. Because the lessons you hear today may save you not just money, but years of your life. Now, let's talk about the mistakes that quietly steal our future. Money mistakes are rarely loud. They don't crash in like a storm. They creep in silently like small cracks in a dam. Tiny, invisible, ignored. Until one day the entire wall gives way, and the flood of consequences is unstoppable. One of the first cracks begins with living without a budget. You think, I know where my money goes, but do you? Really? A budget is not a prison, it's a mirror. It reflects your choices. Without it, your paycheck slips through your fingers, and at the end of the month, all you have left is regret. Then comes the mistake of spending more than you earn. It doesn't feel dangerous at first. A small purchase here, a little debt there. I'll pay it off next month, you tell yourself. But months pass, years pass, and suddenly you're not living for yourself anymore. You're living for the bank, the lender, the credit card company. You've become a servant to your own desires. Credit cards. They promise freedom, rewards, luxury. But behind the glitter lies a trap, a silent predator called interest. Miss one payment and it grows. Pay only the minimum and it multiplies. Before long, that $200 dinner cost $400, then $600, then $1,000. This is how financial slavery begins, not with a chain, but with a swipe and life. Life will always test you. The car breaks down. The roof leaks. The job disappears overnight. Without an emergency fund, a single storm can sink you. 3 to 6 months of savings, that is your lifeboat. Not a luxury, a necessity. But here's where most people go wrong. They think they have time. They say, I'll save for retirement later. I'll invest when I make more. But time is the most ruthless thief. Every year you wait is money lost forever. Compound interest does not forgive procrastination. The younger you start, the more powerful your future becomes. The older you delay, the heavier the price you pay. And yet, saving alone is not enough. Because inflation is a silent pickpocket, stealing value from every dollar you hoard. What costs $100 today will cost $110, $120, even $200 tomorrow. If your money is not growing, it is dying. That's why not investing is as dangerous as reckless spending. But often, the biggest danger doesn't come from numbers. It comes from emotions. Impulse buying, retail therapy, chasing status with cars, clothes, and gadgets you don't need. These are not signs of wealth. They are whispers of insecurity, hidden behind a shiny mask. True wealth is invisible. It's peace of mind, not a pair of shoes. And nowhere do money mistakes hurt more than in relationships. Two people can love each other deeply, yet fall apart because they never spoke about money. They hide debts. They ignore budgets. They marry without asking, what are your financial habits? What is your vision for our future? Love may blind you to flaws, but debt will expose them. Even family, the ones we love most, can become financial storms. Lending money without terms. Paying for every request. Saying yes when your heart says yes, but your bank account screams no. Generosity is noble, but if you drown saving others, no one is saved. Careers, too, can trap us. Staying too long in a job that pays too little, out of fear or loyalty. Forgetting that your value grows only when you demand it. Not asking for raises, not sharpening your skills, not preparing for the day your job ends. That's not stability. It's stagnation disguised as security. And lifestyle? Oh, lifestyle will tempt you every day. The bigger house, the shinier car, the endless subscriptions, the vacations paid with borrowed money. Each one whispers, you deserve this now. But every time you borrow from tomorrow to fund today, you rob your future self of freedom. And through it all, the greatest mistake is short-term thinking. Living only for today, ignoring tomorrow. Sacrificing long-term peace for short-term pleasure. Believing that wealth is built in moments, when in truth, it is built in habits. Small, disciplined choices repeated daily. So what is the message here? It's simple, but it's powerful. Your financial destiny is shaped not by one big decision, but by thousands of tiny ones. Spend with intention. Save with discipline. Invest with patience. Protect yourself with boundaries. And above all, think long-term. Because the freedom you dream of, travel, security, peace, dignity, that freedom is not won in a single day. It is earned in silence, in the everyday decisions no one sees. If this message stirred something in you, don't let it fade.
Hit subscribe now.
Not for me, for you, because your financial story is being written every day. And the sooner you take control, the sooner you win back your future.